Hi everyone, my name is Maria and welcome back to my channel. I do makeup tutorials and I am currently doing a teaching series. For today's video, we're going to be learning how to apply eyeshadows. If you're interested in today's video, please keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel down below. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook at MariaFarid.makeup. And without further ado, let's get started. So for today's makeup palette of choice, I chose to go with the Roxy X Revolution palette. I got this a couple of weeks ago from Ulta. It was only $10. I think it was on sale for $10, but now it may be about $15, but it's still very affordable. Blendability on this guy is really good, so we will be using that today. I do love all the neutral shades, and then you do have a pop of yellow, a pop of like a turquoise color, some pink. You have a lot to play with, and these are some of my favorite shades altogether, so I do love this palette a lot. So the first brush that I'm using is a fluffier brush. This is a Morphe R37 brush. Usually I like to go into my color cleaner. I got this off of Amazon. It was very inexpensive. This is just to make sure that I don't have any color on my eye from previous uses of the brush. Going in with the color Boo. It's just a matte, like bone color, matte, like whitish looking color, just to set my eye to make sure that I don't have any concealer that's still like tacky or anything. I don't want any of the actual colors to accidentally stick to my eye. I want everything to blend seamlessly. We'll go with the next color. For me personally, I like to go in with this shade. It's called Cookie. It's a kind of a nude brown shade. And I'm gonna tap off the excess. It's very important for you to tap off the excess. And what you'll want to do is look straight ahead and place your brush right here in the fold. And this is gonna be called your crease. So once you do that, once you have your placement, close your eye a little bit so that fold is actually straightened out. And you're gonna want to go back and forth. I am barely touching my eye, and I'm holding the brush all the way to the back so that I am not applying too much pressure. I want to be as light-handed as possible. I want to take as least product as possible, and I want to build up. I don't want to add too much and then have my eye look different from the other one or anything like that. I want to look even, blended, and light. I don't want to go in with heavy makeup. I don't like to do heavy makeup. So again, right in here and back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Very easy. This is just to add depth into the crease. Boom, that color is in there. It's blended. This is just gonna act as my first shade to apply other shades and make it look nice and seamless all together. I'm gonna go in with that shade again for the other eye. Again, I'm holding the tip. I'm going into my crease, which if I open my eye, looks straight ahead. It's gonna be right at the fold. Then I'm gonna close my eye and just keep going back and forth. And you'll feel that your eye socket is right there. So even when you do close your eye, you'll be able to kind of know where you're applying the eyeshadow. I do have a lot of lid space, so that does help me. But if you have a smaller eye space, or if you have like hooded eyes, there are a lot of makeup artists that can show you tips and techniques. What I usually do on, like if I do makeup on my friends or anything like that and they have hooded eyes, I stay focused a little bit higher than the crease. And then when I apply the shimmer or the glitter or anything that's gonna bring attention to their eye, I apply it a little bit higher. So all my makeup steps just go one tiny teeny step higher to just make sure that their eye looks awake and has the space to apply the eyeshadows just like I would on myself. Now that I have this color on, I'm gonna go in with the next shade. I'm gonna go with Pumpkin. It's a more warm tone, like beige brown color. I know it does look a little bit more burnt orange, but I do like that. but it's nice and easy on the eye. For this color, because it's a deeper shade than the first shade that I've used, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go at the lowest point of my crease. So I'm gonna, again, look straight ahead. My crease is right there. What I'll do is now close my eye, and I'm gonna feel for that lower part of the crease, which is right here. I'm almost at my lid, honestly. So it's pretty much at your crease, but instead of fluffing things outward, you're gonna be fluffing it inward. You want it to fluff down, not up. And this, again, to add depth and definition to the eye. Okay, next up, I'm gonna go with this shade. It's called Gingerbread. It's a deeper orangey, brownish, warm tone shade. So with this shade, because it is a little bit darker, I'm going only in the corner, like as low as I can go. And I'm going with circular motions. I just want to deepen out that corner a little bit. Make sure you guys can see me. Boom. One important tip that I do like to use quite often is have one designated brush for cleaning up. So I'm gonna go in with that first, very first shade right here, that white looking shade, Boo. Oops, I almost dropped my brush. Okay. And I'm just gonna go up here and kind of just blend things out a little bit, just so that things look clean. Okay, I'm gonna take that last shade on my brush. I'm gonna look up and I'm gonna try to smoke out the bottom lash line so things look cohesive. So again, what I do for this part is I look up, I take the side of the brush, and I blend ever so slightly. Next up, I'm going to take a smaller brush. This is the Morphe R41. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the darker shade Cola. It's a really dark brown. It's not black at all, which I do like a lot. I'm going to coat my brush and tap off all the excess. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus this literally so slowly at the corner, the outer corner of my eye, just to give it a more smoky effect. Now that I have all my matte eyeshadows on, I'm gonna go in with the color Yes. It's this gold shimmer right here. And for shimmers, I do like just to take it in with my finger. So I'm gonna go in to this shade. Look how pretty this looks. I'm just gonna go in right here, all over the lid, up to the crease. I'm gonna take the color Iconic, which is like this really bright shimmer, and I'm gonna go into the inner corner. it gets on the bottom a little bit, that's fine, we'll clean it up. Go in again with the fluffier brush into gingerbread and deepen the edges as well. This is very important to make sure that you keep that smoky effect. I like to make sure that both of my eyes look the same. Maybe add a little bit more to the bottom. And I'm ready for eyeliner. As always, the eyeliner of choice that I like is the Tartist Double Take from Tarte. I go in with the felt tip side to draw on the eyeliner, and then the crayon to fill in the eyeshadow, the inner waterline. So let's do this. For today's look, I'm gonna do something a little bit crazy. I recently bought this and I have already used it, but I lost the other eyelashes. But I have tried the Kiss magnetic eyelashes, and I do have an extra pair. Now this pair doesn't really suit my eye that much because it's kind of small, but I'm gonna try to trim the inner corner and just make it like an outer edge eyelash. So let's try it. So the magnetic eyeliner, you gotta shake it. I like to go as close to my lash line as possible and let it dry. Let it dry for like until you're done with the rest of your makeup pretty much. This is pretty cool. It lasted on really well. And in my opinion, it was very easy. We'll let that dry. We'll do our eyebrows. I'm gonna use my Morphe pencil. I'm making hair-like strokes when it comes down to my eyebrow hairs. I'm trying to mimic what they look like with the pencil. And then once you brush through it, it actually does make it look like it's your actual hairs. I trimmed the end a little bit and now it just gave so much volume to my outer corner of my eye. So this is only half of a lash. Seriously though, this magnetic eyeliner thing made eyelash application so easy. It's ridiculous. Like boom, I have eyelashes on. To complete the look, I'm gonna go in with some lipstick. Okay guys, there you have the finished look. We learned how to do eyeshadow today. We learned how to look glamorous. It's very easy, I promise you. All you need to do is have one palette that you're comfortable using and a couple of brushes. It's simple, it's easy. You can reach a super glamorous look on a budget. You don't need to hire a makeup artist every time you need to reach something cute. If you have any events, hopefully once our life goes back to normal, everyone will have somewhere to go. So I hope you enjoyed this look and I hope to see you next week. Please follow me and bear with me on my videos coming in because I'm doing my best. All right, guys, I love you so much. Thank you for being here, supporting. Thank you for subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel. And there's gonna be a lot more where this glamorous look came from. Bye, guys.